One of the first questions I get asked anytime I talk with a business about social media that's not already involved in social media, the question is how. Okay, how do we get started? So the first thing that you'd want to do is you got to learn the facts about the network that you want to get, social network you want to get involved in. So I always recommend people get involved in Facebook first because Facebook is the most popular social network and provides you the most benefit for a personal use and through a business sense. With over 500 million users, 50% of those users log on daily. Users spend 700 billion minutes per month on Facebook, so there's a lot of time spent on Facebook. Average user likes 85 pages, groups, and events. This is where your business plays in with a business page, a like page. 71.2% of the U.S. web audience, so 71% of everybody in the United States that is online uses Facebook. So, a massive majority of the population in the United States uses Facebook. Facebook's the largest social network on the planet. So, getting started with Facebook, the first thing you would have to do is set up your profile. I didn't know how the internet connection was going to be down here, so I just did a quick
Alright, here's a quick tutorial on how to sign up for a Facebook profile account. You're just going to go to facebook.com and right on the home page you're going to see sign up. It's free and always will be. All you need to do to get started is fill out the required information right here. Alright, once you have information filled out, all you need to do is click sign up. And you have to do a security check, so make sure you are human and not a spam computer. Okay, and the next step, what happens is they take you to a contact importer. This is very useful because you can see what friends and family that you have in your address book and your email account already on Facebook. And basically you can import your address book and email list and it'll find your friends for you. I am not going to do that right now. I'm going to skip that step. Next, you fill out your profile information here. So you'd fill out your high school, your university, and your employer. If you didn't want to fill this out, you can skip that step as well. Here you're going to upload a profile picture. Very simple to do. You just click upload a photo. Choose a file on your computer somewhere. Pick the photo that you want to upload, and Facebook will automatically upload that, or you can take a photo on your webcam. If you don't want to upload a picture or take a photo with your webcam, again, you can just click skip, and that's going to take you on to the next step. So this is your Facebook profile. From here, you can edit your profile. You can activate your mobile phone so you can receive text messages, or if you have a smartphone, you can just download the Facebook app on your BlackBerry, Android, or iPhone. If you activate your mobile phone, what that allows you to do is receive text from your friends when they update their status, and you get notifications of messages that are sent to you instantly. You can also update your status and let people know what you're doing by sending a text message to a dedicated Facebook number on your mobile phone. So you also on your welcome page, this welcome page is designed to basically give you steps 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 on what you need to do to get your profile set up. Obviously, the first thing you do is you find your friends that are already on Facebook, upload a profile picture, fill out your profile information, and this is your more detailed information: school, interest, about me, that sort of thing. After you get that filled out, the next thing you want to do is, if you want to activate your mobile phone, you can do that. You can search for people and classmates, co-workers by entering their name or email address here. But you also want to check the control your privacy settings. And this is a very good thing for you to read through and learn what privacy settings you want to set. Facebook does a very good job of giving you control over every aspect of your profile. But if your profile is set by default to share all of your information with anybody who lands on your page. And what you can do is you can set that to your information only be able to be viewed by friends of your friends only, or you can customize it into certain lists where you can control who sees what by person-to-person basis. That's a very good thing if you are using your profile for both personal and business use, and you have business friends and personal friends. You can separate personal friends and business people into two separate lists, and you can keep your business friends from seeing certain information and seeing different status posts. If you don't want your clients and business friends to know what you had for dinner or what vacation you're taking or things like that, you can control those settings as well. So it's a very good idea to go through all of the privacy settings and learn what the privacy settings mean in Facebook. But once you go through those steps, you are basically set up on Facebook, and that is a very simple explanation on how to sign up for a Facebook profile account. It's very simple.
Okay, so once you have your profile set up, now what? One of the questions I get asked is, okay, I have a Facebook profile. How do I use Facebook? Besides just seeing status updates, what else is there to do? Basically, Facebook, it helps you connect with friends and family. So it's not real detailed on a personal level what you do with Facebook. There's different games you can play and things like that, but other than playing an online game, Facebook is set up basically as a sharing mechanism. You can share what you're doing, how you're doing it, where you're at. You share it with friends and family. Again, you can share it with everybody that you're friends with on Facebook, or you can break down your friends into different lists where you only share certain information with certain lists. So you share status. Status is basically, there's a box at the top of Facebook, and I'll walk you through this in a second, where you tell what you're doing. It asks the question, what are you doing? And you fill in the blank. So if you're going to the movies with my wife, you put that in Facebook, and then everybody that follows you sees that in their news feed. And I'll show you an example here in a second of what a news feed is. Allows you to share pictures and video. You can upload from your mobile phone pictures instantly. So if I took a picture of everybody here, in 10 seconds it would be on my Facebook profile if I wanted to share it. Same thing, I can record a video and immediately post it to Facebook. So you can see where real-time updates start happening and things can become shared quickly and virally. I went to the doctor for a checkup on my leg on Wednesday, and found out that I have to have surgery again on Monday to replace one of the rods in my leg, and I put that on Facebook, and within about 20 minutes, 23 people had commented already. So people are constantly checking Facebook, again, via mobile phone or being online at work, having it pulled up, and your news feed's continually updating so you can scroll through and see what's going on. Share internet content. Again, use the share button on any news site to share an article on Facebook, share a video from YouTube on Facebook, share content that's important to you, and you're sharing that with all your followers. You can share and create events. I talked about this a little bit earlier. A lot of our friends, when we have birthday parties for our kids, we create an event on Facebook. It's free to do that, and you can go through your friends list and invite whoever you want. It sends them an electronic invitation, and immediately right online they can RSVP. They see all the details about the party, what time, where it's at, what to bring, and they can click RSVP directly through Facebook. So in a matter of minutes, instead of sending out 50 birthday invitations, you can, in 20 seconds, send out an invitation to all the same people using Facebook. Keep it personal. Your profile is your personal page. It's important that you keep your profile for your personal use and not your business use. Facebook encourages you not to cross-reference the two. There have been some people that have been kicked off Facebook for using their profile strictly for business use, and they want you to use Facebook pages, but we'll get to next for business. Now, it is okay if you're, on your personal profile, if you check into your funeral home and that goes on your status, or going into the funeral home for visiting for calling hours. That type of stuff you can put on your personal profile, but it's usually a good idea to try to keep those separate. And what happens though, as being a business person, you will get a lot of people that are business colleagues and clients that are going to search you on Facebook and friend you, and you're going to now have that connection. And that's where the lists come into play. You can view all of your friends, click create a list, and then you can go through your friends and separate them into certain lists. And what you can do is when you do a status post, you can choose what list sees that status post. So if you don't want your clients to know that you're going to be gone for a week on a cruise, you can only share that with you can set it so you share that with only your friends and not business colleagues and clients. So the profile is for more personal use and not business use. One thing they allow you to do, Facebook allows you to register a vanity URL. When you first sign up for Facebook, your URL will be facebook.com/user and a big long number. Very hard to share that. You can go to facebook.com/usernames, sign into your account, and you can set your username to be, like mine is facebook.com/Ryan Ballworm. So anybody that types that short URL in will go directly to my Facebook page. So as a personal brand, it's easy to get people to my Facebook page by sharing that URL. So setting up for business, we'll get into that, but I'm going to walk you through real quick a few examples on how you can use Facebook on a personal level here. So if we go to Facebook, here is what I would see when I log into Facebook. Facebook has a chat feature. You can see someone has sent me a chat message. But this is your news feed. And your news feed is basically takes all of the people that you follow, takes their status updates, articles that they post, whatever they put on the profile, and it puts it in a comprehensive news feed. And you can do your news feed two different ways. Right now I have it set on most recent. So you can see Josh Brown 2 minutes ago posted that texting while walking. So here, I'll show you that video real quick. This is the mall video of the girl walking and texting. It's kind of funny. Well, if it will load, we can watch it, but I don't know if the internet connection is fast enough to get it loaded. But you can scroll down through your news feed. We'll see if this will load real quick because I didn't throw it in there.
She's suing apparently.
Yes, she is.
It was on the news this morning.
And it doesn't look like the internet connection down here is going to be fast enough to load this.
Looks like the ladies are still talking.
Well, if you get a chance at home, go to YouTube and search the texting while walking fail. You'll be able to watch the video. The internet connection down here is not fast enough to load it. So you can see your newsfeed is basically just what people post on status updates, and it's very comprehensive. And you can go continually through. You can see when they posted it 23 minutes ago, 4 hours ago. And the newsfeed comes into play for business use because people that fan or like your business page, when they click like on your business page, it puts it in their newsfeed. So anybody that follows them will see that they liked ABCD Funeral Home on Facebook. Why that's important is because the 900 people that follow them, maybe 100 of them are from the same community that your funeral home is in, will see that they liked your funeral home page. Those people will then go to your funeral home page. When they click like, it goes into their newsfeed. So quickly, your funeral home page and firm is very visible, very fast online. And it's important that you do things on your fan page so it goes in people's newsfeed. Anytime you post something, the people that follow you, it gets posted in their newsfeed. So I'll get to that in a second when we talk about pages. But so the newsfeed is basically where most people spend the most time on Facebook, going through the newsfeed, seeing the recent posts. But you can also go to, at the top here, top news. And what this is it gives you a list of the top news, the things people have commented on the most, your friends have commented on the most, or who we follow have posted that have gotten the most views and the most comments. So you can see things that maybe you missed in your newsfeed because the newsfeed is continually updating. There's things you might miss. Top news a lot of times has stuff that you won't see in the most recent tab of your newsfeed. At the top, you can see your status update, what's on your mind, type it in, hit share, it immediately gets posted. So what you're doing, I try on my personal page not to post when I'm out of town for my wife's safety. She doesn't like it. She doesn't want people to know that I'm gone. So I don't do a lot of.
Gun?
Excuse me?
Buy her a bigger gun.
She has one. She's scared she wouldn't pull the trigger, so she'd probably get hurt if she pulled it out. So on my business profile, on our business page, I'll put what I'm doing and where I'm at, but on a personal level, I keep that stuff out of the news feed. But you can share a status update, you can share photos, click on photos, easily lets you update a photo. You can take a photo with your webcam. If you're somewhere, you can create an album. There's a link post, you can post a link to something. So very simply, you could go in if there's a web page that you liked. If you wanted to let your friends know that your funeral home now has a Facebook page, you can put the link in there and it'll link directly to that. So you can see in real time that on my brother's Facebook, a girl made a comment and immediately updated it. That comment wasn't there 2 seconds ago, now it is. So as you leave your page open, it's continually updating that feed. You can also update video, where you can record a video right from your webcam, or you can upload a video saved on your profile. Some of the other things useful about a personal profile is the message tab. You can go here, and Facebook will take anybody that sends you a message and they put it in your message folder. And you have Facebook gives you an email address. So like mine is ryanthogwern@facebook.com. If you sent a text message to that email address or a email to that email address, it'll go right to my message inbox. So Facebook wants you to use your profile and the tools they give you to really communicate with people. And it's real time. So an email, if I send you an email, I have to wait for you to go check your email before you get it. If I send you a message on Facebook, if you have it set up on your phone or you have it open at your computer, you immediately get that message. You can answer in real time. They also have a built-in chat feature. There's a chat box that goes down at the bottom of the page here. You can click on this and view all of your friends who are online, and you can chat with them through Facebook in real time. So that's a pretty cool feature. The events we talked about, there's an event page. These are all people that have invited me to different events where I can respond and RSVP right online. It's very simple to create an event. Button's right at the top. Hit create an event. And basically this will be sent out to the fans that you choose or friends that you choose to send it out to. So when people ask me, well, what is there to do besides go through other people's pages on Facebook? Basically, that's what Facebook is. They want you to go to your friends' pages. They want you to comment on your friends' posts. And, you can easily spend hours on Facebook. If, my wife goes through on our phone and she'll spend, an hour, 2 hours a day at night just laying in bed, going through, checking people's Facebook pages, sending messages, commenting on stuff. So, that can get very time consuming. If you get into a lot of the games that Facebook offers, there's a thing, you might have heard of Farmville. Farmville is a very popular game, and it's now a monetized app through Facebook. Farmville makes millions of dollars a year by selling virtual farm equipment. People can pay $100 to buy a farm tractor to harvest their virtual crops. It's really unreal. I read a story where a lady ran up a credit card bill of $50,000 buying different Farmville things. And it's, my brother did one. It was, I forget what it was, a fish tank, and you had fish, and Facebook would send you a message when your fish were hungry, and if you didn't feed them on time, one fish would die, and you had to keep your fish alive, and change the water, change the filters. I mean, it's like a virtual, and they're virtual games that you play through Facebook. So that kind of stuff people get very addicted to. So if you get involved in games, you can spend a very, very substantial amount of time on Facebook. So on a personal level, Facebook basically is used for sharing. That's what it was designed to do, and that's what Facebook wants you to do. On a personal level, or on a business level, Facebook gets a little bit more in depth, and you can set up what they call a page. Facebook Pages is how it's branded. Basically, it's a business profile for your company. It functions a little bit different than a business profile. It allows you to build a tribe of followers. It allows you to become the go-to source in your community for whatever your industry is. So as a funeral director, you could be the go-to source through Facebook for grief resources, things centered around the death care industry. It allows you to build loyalty and trust by being transparent and personal, like we talked about before. Makes your firm more visible. So if you're going to start for your business, what you do first, you have to have a vision. You need to be laser focused. What do you want to accomplish with a Facebook page for your business? If you have a Facebook page for your business and you do nothing with it, no, it's not going to work. Some of the companies that we work with will go, I start consulting with them, they'll say, well, we have a Facebook page and we have a Twitter account. It's been online for 6 months and doesn't do anything for us. We only have 3 fans, and I don't really see where it's going to help our business out. So we've given it a shot. We don't think it's going to work. Well, it's just like anything. If you bought a new lawnmower and you mowed your grass and you never engaged the blade, you're going to hate the mower. So Facebook's the same way. If you never engage and you never use the tools that Facebook gives you to build that tribe of followers, no, Facebook will not work for you. And I try to explain to businesses that Facebook is not the end-all, be-all marketing solution. Just because you have a Facebook page doesn't mean you're going to get 100 new calls a year. It doesn't mean you're going to get, you're going to increase your business by 50%. Is it a possibility? Yes, it is if you use it correctly. But I do encourage businesses to couple their online marketing with their traditional marketing. There's very good ways that your traditional marketing can play hand in hand because, especially in the funeral industry, you're not going to be hitting every client family and every target market person by just doing online marketing and nothing else. But it should help you be able to pull some of those dollars away from the billboards and the print ads, and maybe do one less print ad or one less billboard, and on your billboard, on your print ad, you promote your Facebook fan page and you drive traffic to your Facebook fan page. It's almost more important for you to have traffic to your Facebook fan page than it is to your website, because the traffic that you're getting to your Facebook fan page, people click that like button, it's now broadcasting itself to more and more eyeballs and more people that are in your community. So you need to be laser focused, you need to have a vision, you need to create a custom landing page. And I have yet to be contacted by a funeral home or find a funeral home Facebook pages that uses this feature. And this is one of the most important features that Facebook offers, and I'll show you some examples of a custom landing page here in a second. But they allow you to set up a landing page so when someone first visits your Facebook page, they don't get directed to a wall where there might not be any content or your news feed for your business. They get directed to a graphic and code that induces a call to action. Click the like button to like our page. Click the like button and get a free pre-need consultation. Click the like button to get the top 10 resources for grief counseling. All kinds of different things that you can do, but creating a custom landing page is very important. Having that custom landing page, again, have a call to action where it directs somebody to click your like button so they like your page. It directs them on, you give them something free. Like we said, maybe if they like your page, when they click like, it reveals another page that offers them a download for a free grief resource pamphlet. One thing I do through our media company, through the Disrupt Media Group, our Facebook page is set up with a landing page that has a great big box that says, like our landing page, you get special offers only for fans only. You click the like page, it goes to another page, it shows a video about social media that we put together, and then it gives them a number where they can text in information. They text a phone number, email address, and immediately get a free white paper, PDF white paper on how businesses are leveraging social media. So right away, you make that contact, and what you're doing is you're capturing information when you do that. So you set up a lead capture. So anybody that visits our page, likes it, fills out the form to get the free gift. We now have their email address, their mobile phone number, because we make them text in their name and email address. So we can market to them mobilely, and we can market to them through email. Set them up on an automatic autoresponder that for the next week, every other day, it emails them another way they can use social media to help their business. And what that does is we're building that trust and transparency, giving them information they can use, becoming a trusted source for social media. So hopefully when they decide to do social media for the business, they'll come back to us. So those are just a few of the things that Facebook lets you do. Another thing, just like the profile page, you are able to set up a vanity username. but Facebook makes you have 25 fans before you can do that. So first thing you should do once you get your page set up is invite all your friends and family to become a fan of your funeral home. Once you get 25 likes, your Facebook URL can be facebook.com/Bob's Funeral Home. Very simple URL people can remember, because the URL Facebook gives you right away is completely a mumble jumble of numbers and 50 characters long. So for Connecting Directors, we have facebook.com/connectingdirectors. For Disrupt Media Group, it's facebook.com/disruptmg. So simple URLs that you can use in your marketing. You can put them on your website, you can put them on your billboards, you can put them on your newspaper ads, whatever other marketing you can do. You can put that Facebook URL that people can remember on there so they can go directly to your fan page. I'm going to show you an example here of a few Facebook pages that use the custom landing tab. The first one is Red Bull Energy Drink. So when you go to Red Bull, it's facebook.com/Red Bull. This is the page you get directed to. And it says like our page. It's very simple. Scroll down. All this is an image that their graphic designers created. Like our page, hint, hint. Somebody hits the like button, and then now you're redirected to another page where they give you a purchase code where you can purchase Red Bull online and get free shipping. So it's very easy call to action. And again, I haven't worked with a funeral home yet or found a funeral home that is using a call to action like that. It's obviously working. Red Bull has 14,896,591 fans of their page. So they now have a direct marketing stream to 14,000 people. Because everybody has a fan. Facebook, through your page, you can create a message that you send out. So it goes to 14,000 people. Didn't cost them a dime. So I mean, that's extremely powerful marketing ability. And then, again, I'm not going to like their page because it'll walk through a bunch of other stuff. But once you like their page, they can direct you to where you can put in your email and you can put in your phone number. And then they start marketing you mobily. They start marketing you through email outside of Facebook. So you can see very quickly how you can build a tribe of followers. Scott Trade, this is another very good example of a call to action landing page. Like us, they see exclusive content from Scott Trade to help you invest and capitalize on trading opportunities, trading tool demos, behind the scenes videos, investor quiz, trader badges, question and answers, and more. Simple. I want you to click the like button, because when you click that like button, now in their newsfeed says Ryan liked Scott Trade on Facebook. And then my followers click on Scott Trade. Oh, what's this? Oh, click the like button. Now it goes in their newsfeed. So the most important thing of a Facebook page is, yes, it's transparency, yes, it's building relationships, but the goal of your Facebook page is to get people to click the like button. The more people click the like button, the more people see your brand, and the quicker you're spread virally, and the more fans you have. So Scott Trade has 4,637 people that like their page. So, not extremely powerful, but they're doing a good job. Murad is a popular face cream and moisturizer and things like that. It's a facial product. So like Murad, give us a like, thumbs up, top of the button. You can see the like button at the top of the page. Get a free gift and free shipping with Murad.com. So this is pretty cool. When you click the like button, you now like that page and it reveals another image. All this is an image. Facebook fans only. Get fresh start skincare set plus free shipping with any Murad purchase. So they give you a checkout code. You click the shop now button, it sends you directly to their online store. You can use that shopping code to get the free gift and free shipping. So that helps increase their sales by giving something away free. Very simple. Call to action, you get something free. They have 13,000 fans, so it's working pretty well. Another good one is Disney. So this will tell you, Disney keeps a running count. They have 122,225,012 people who like their Facebook page. And they've put in a social plugin that will show these people, because I'm signed into Facebook, it'll show beside Disney there, it shows some of the friends that have liked the Disney page, the Toy Story page, the Doors page. What Disney does, they do a great job of every brand that they have, movie-wise, they do a Facebook page for. When they have a new movie coming out, they'll put a trailer of the movie on Facebook, and then they pump that to the 122 million fans they have. So, you can see very quickly how you can use a Facebook page and a custom landing tab with call to action to get people to interact with your brand right away. So, once you set that up and you set up a custom landing tab, it comes down to what do you post on your fan page? What information do you want to share? Obviously, for funeral home obituaries, it's probably the top thing that you want to share. 70% of the traffic that goes to your website is strictly for obituaries. And again, almost every website provider, major website provider in the industry has it set up so you can easily link your Facebook page to whatever back-end software they use for their obits, where you put your obit in and automatically posts on your Facebook page. If not, we have a number of funeral homes that we work with that we set up. There's another software that's free that we can use that takes your obituaries as an RSS feed and delivers those posts right to your fan page. Funeral and death care tips, again, become the resource that people want to go to. Industry or funeral information, grief resources. Become that source of information, because people are looking on Facebook for information like that because they're in their comfort zone. They're at home, they're where their comfort, it's on their terms. You're not coming out blasting it to them, they're going to you for answers. Relevant news and articles and events. Just like I showed you with Monreal Funeral Home in Cleveland, Ohio, they do a number of different community events that, again, build relationships, and it gives their Facebook fan page members something to look forward to, because they only open it up to their fan page, people who like their fan page. Relevant news, things that are going on in your community that might be relevant to the funeral industry. It's always a good idea to post third-party content that's relevant, because third-party content's content you don't have to create, and it's an easy post to share. You share the article, and again, you're getting involved in the community, and people look for you for that type of information. Promotions, if you're offering free pre-need consultation, or anything that you may be offering at your funeral home, send us your email address, get on our daily or our monthly newsletter, and give away grief resources and that. 10 things you need to do to prepare for death. You guys are the experts. Become the expert on Facebook and be that resource for your Facebook fan page members. What not to post. What you ate for breakfast. You don't want to put that type of information on your Facebook page. Negative information. You don't want staff members. Facebook allows you to have a number of different admins. A Facebook page has to be linked to a personal profile, but nobody sees that connection. So you could start a Facebook profile, link it to your fan page, and you can give admin access to your staff. So if there's a younger person in your staff that has more time, or your secretary that you want to give them the information to post on Facebook, you can give them access to your page to post that information. But you want to be careful who you're giving access to your page to. If it's an employee that might not be there for a long time, or they're disgruntled already, probably not a good idea to give them access to your fan page. You can always take them off as an admin very easily, but damage could be done in a matter of seconds. You let somebody go, they can walk out of their car, grab their phone, and boom, immediately start posting negative information. So be cautious of who you give access to your fan page. Don't post opinion or political information. You want to stay biased when it comes to those types of topics. That's just a social thing that we learned growing up. Those are the things that you don't want to bring out, but you don't want to post that type of information on your fan page. Anything unrelated to your business, so personal information. Again, this is a business page. You want to post things that are pertinent to your business, to where it makes you look like the resource, and you can broadcast that information to your followers. Here's some status post ideas. Ask questions that encourage engagement. Start out the Facebook post with, what are your concerns about death? Let us know below. And then people can post their comments, and it gives you a way to engage right away, one-on-one with those people, and you reply back to them through comments, or whoever's monitoring your Facebook page can do that. Again, like I said, creating some sort of event on Facebook, or where you could do every Friday question and answer for 1 hour live on your Facebook. You just have somebody available. Anybody that posts a question, you can automatically have somebody reply to that question. So there's a number of different big brands that do that. It's very powerful because you're creating interaction. Post links. It's always a good idea to post links because, again, when you post a link, everybody that follows you, it appears in their news feed. Everybody that follows them will see the pages that they like, and they'll see the links that you posted. You can post to your content, or you can, again, post to third-party content, things that are relative to the funeral industry that your fan page followers would relate to and enjoy reading. But posting your own content is great. If you do a blog on your funeral home website, you can link your blog articles directly to your fan page profile and drive traffic back to your website. The goal of this is to get more people to spend time on your funeral home's page, your funeral home's website, because the more time they spend when they have a death in the family, why would they go to the competitor that they haven't interacted with? You're building relationships easily without a ton of time involved. Post videos. Some of the funeral home clients we work with, we do a 10-part video series that we post on YouTube and on their website, and we also help them submit it to 30 different other video submission sites. Basically, the 1 to 2 minute videos that answer 10 questions about the funeral industry, 10 things people should know about making death care arrangements, 10 brief resources, 10 misunderstandings people have about the funeral industry, 10 reasons they should go to a funeral home and not some sort of other discount funeral planner or online. So there's all kinds of easy content that we help you create, and you can use a camera just like that. It's $150, set it up, shoot a 2-minute video, in a half hour have it on your website, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, wherever you want to post it. It's very simple, very easy. And then also you can take those videos, transcribe them into 200-300 word article posts, and now you have other information you can post on Facebook, you can post on your blog. So it's very easy to create a lot of content without a ton of work. Post often. The more you post, the better chance you have landing in someone else's news feed. Because the people that follow you, when you post, it shows up in their news feed. People that follow them, when they look at their news feed, see your post. Again, this all comes back to getting people to like your page so you appear in the news feed, getting people to interact with your page so you appear in the news feed. By getting people to like anything you post, it appears in their news feed. You want to be visible in your followers' news feed because that is more eyeballs from other sources that are looking at your brand and coming to your page. Build it and they will come. No, Facebook isn't the field of dreams thing. You're not going to build it, let it sit there, and people are going to come to it. You have to be active on Facebook. You have to, like I said before, you can't, it's like buying a mower and not engaging the blade. It's not going to work. If you don't engage the tools that Facebook gives you, no, you're not going to get fans, and you're going to think it's a big waste of time, and you're going to go, social media didn't work for me. You're going to have a negative taste in your mouth because you didn't do the necessary steps to make it work for you. So here's the top 5 engagement strategies for a business Facebook fan page. Embed video from Facebook on your website. Because Facebook allows you to directly upload a video to Facebook, they'll give you an embed code. You can take that video, you can embed it on Facebook, put the embed code on your website. Why is this important than just posting it directly to your website? Because if you take the embed code Facebook gives you, you put it on your website, the video is visible, it has a watermark on it that says, like our page on Facebook. Facebook does it for you. You click that watermark, it's a hot link right to your Facebook page. If they haven't liked your Facebook page, they click the like button. Again, now you're appearing in news feeds, they watch the video on your Facebook page, but it gets traffic back to your Facebook page, which is very important because that helps you virally market. Invite your email list. I encourage funeral homes, if already you're not capturing client families' email addresses, when somebody calls in, if you're not capturing their email address, if they're calling in for price shopping, you want to try to get their email address so you have another marketing outlet for them. And invite your email list. Let them know that we have a Facebook fan page for our funeral home. Please come like our Facebook page. Put your Facebook URL in there, and that way they can go and directly land on that custom tab that directs them to like the page. You have to tell people what to do. If you don't tell them what to do, they're not going to do it. do this several times. And our daily newsletter that we send out for Connecting Directors, down at the bottom of the email, it has a link to our Facebook page, our Twitter page, our YouTube page, LinkedIn. So we're constantly promoting, come to these social networks and connect with us. Use social plugins for your website. You might not know what this is, but you all have seen it. A social plugin is where you go to a website and you see something along the side, and I will give you an example here. This is a hair salon that we do social media consulting for in Zanesville. We help them with all their social media marketing, web design, and whatnot. But as you scroll down through here, this is a social plugin. And again, the web connection is not great, so it's going to take a second to load. But like us on Facebook for exclusive specials. When this loads, it loads the last few posts that they've put on Facebook, which will be their Valentine's Day specials. It shows 8 little profile pictures of people that already like their page. And because I'm signed into Facebook, the website automatically knows that I have liked the page, so it doesn't encourage me to like if I sign out of Facebook. Go back to this website and we refresh. When this social plugin loads, it'll encourage me to like Kaylee Court on Facebook. And these social plugins are available directly through Facebook for free. There's a number of different social plugins. If you go to any news site and read any news online, you'll always see at the bottom of the article the little like button for Facebook or share button for Facebook. Those are social plugins. So it's important to I encourage you to employ those social plugins on your website. Find us on Facebook. Use a social plugin like this. It's not loading. So you can get the traffic that's coming to your website to your Facebook page to like your page. I don't know why it's Kaylee Court like. Because I'm not signed into Facebook, it's encouraged me to like that page. If I click like, it'll direct me back to Facebook to their landing page where I can sign in and like that page. So it's creating that involvement and using social plugins like that, take the traffic from your website and the eyeballs that are already coming to your brand, sending them to Facebook so they can click the like button and you appear in more news feeds. Next would be content is king. Create great constant content. Create content that is, again, funeral industry related to what your fans and followers are going to want to read, and post often. I encourage funeral homes. We give funeral homes we work with, it's called a social media calendar. They can go through and actually schedule different posts that they want to put. And then each day they can go in and just, we have software where they can schedule these posts and it automatically does it. So you're continually posting content, and then on the fly you can find articles, you can find, you create your own content you can post. But continually be posting, because the more you post, the more news feeds you appear in for personal profiles, the more people will see your brand. Create experiences. Again, the Expert Friday is a very good way to quickly create an experience where you have a question and answer with one of the funeral directors you have on staff or yourself. And you promote that the whole week on your Facebook page. Make sure you join us Friday between 9 and 10 a.m. We'll have a Facebook or a funeral director live on Facebook to answer your questions. So basically, people just type questions in, type back an answer. Very simple, but again, you're creating transparency, you're creating trust, you're building relationships, and the funeral director's already there, you're already paying them, so you're not paying them extra, spending more time on Facebook. So, recap, you have to get out there and get found. You can't sit and forget. If you create a page, you got to be active on it. You got to post on it. You got to create involvement. You have to stay fresh. Engage. You're building relationships, you're earning people's trust, and eventually that'll lead to earning their business. Follow up. Once they've joined your page, don't forget about them. Continue to engage, continue to follow up, and that's where having some sort of lead capture, where you capture an email address and phone number, you can now follow up with them through Facebook, you can follow up with them through direct email, you can follow up through direct text messaging if you want to start a mobile marketing campaign. There's a lot of different ways you can engage and then continue to follow up. Statistics show that 90% of people visit a Facebook page one time because the more content you post, it appears in their newsfeed. They see your content right on their newsfeed. So they're getting that information, but if you're not posting often and you're not creating great content, you're not going to appear in the newsfeed. That limits your ability to engage and that limits your ability to follow up. Continue to provide valuable information and continue to make offers. Make offers that make them come back to your page. Come back to our page and get access to coupons. A lot of the businesses, like the hair salon we work with, they are constantly each month doing new specials. We put coupons on their Facebook page that are only available to Facebook fans. Protect that content through their landing page. Once somebody hits the like button, they now get access to the coupon. So we're driving continual traffic back to their Facebook page and back to the website where they can select the services they want to purchase. Same thing for the funeral home. Offer, again, more resources. When you're asked questions daily basis surrounding death, take those questions, provide answers for them, put them on your Facebook page to continually drive traffic back there. So what's left to do is get started right now.